Hey everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm nervous. Welcome to Just Sonya. And I'm Just Sonya. Anyways, let me tell you a little bit about me. First of all, as you can guess, this is my first video on YouTube. And I used to have a talk show with a brother named Olendeli Ngozi, and he has a lot of different talk shows that's syndicated, and they're on the Damon Network. Anyway, I met him because I was on another brother show. I was studying, um, finding out that I was, you know, an Israelite. Okay, so anyways, let me get to that because I'll jump all over the place. And I know this film is shaking. I guess I should have put it on the table or something, right? Well, I was on his show. Brother Ngozi said he liked my voice, and he said that I had a voice for talking to folks. So I was like, okay. Anyway, I started doing it, and I really liked it, but it was a lot of freaking work. I mean, not only did we have to like do research on the shows that we had to do, but we also had to participate in other people's shows. Like go on as guests, talk about the different topics. Just supporting each other, which just seems easy, right? So people say, right? But when you have your whole life to do, like going to work, cleaning, taking care of your kids or your grandkids and your family and just life in general. I'm not the healthiest person in the world. Okay, I have issues. Okay, I have arthritis and I had diabetes. Well, currently my diabetes is gone. Yay for me! Because I lost weight and everything. My doctor put me on some medicine called Ozempic, and it brought down my A1C, and it's just helping me, as far as with my normal eating patterns and things like that. So you might want to talk to your doctor about that. You'll probably be not a diabetic either anymore if you're type 2, because I was type 2. Anyway, well, it got too much for me. I had different problems. Some of the shows were at different times of the day, the night, and I just couldn't. I worked, and then when I got home, I was just tired. I work with special needs people, and so they're very demanding on your mental as well as your physical. So I really didn't have much left. And I just stopped doing it because it was just too much. And, nobody was paying me. I was like, what? No, I'm not doing all this work and then going out of my way to do this and do that and not getting paid. I guess you got to crawl before you walk, but that's basically my thing. But he was a great mentor. Don't get me wrong. I will love him forever. He's a great guy. Yeah, at times a little insensitive to others' needs. Yeah. But he my boo, so. He not my boo boo, not my boo thing and everything like that. But as far as like my heart, like he'll always be in my heart because he's a good guy and he means well and he really wants to do things that's going to change the world. Like get people out there to talk about positive things and how we can just uplift each other and help each other with different things we're going through. Because sometimes, like when we're going through things, we feel like it's only happening to us and it never happened to anybody else. Well, guess what? It's nothing new under the sun. Okay. I know you're probably going to say, well, what is your channel going to be about? I'll get to that. I'm a mother of 3. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. I now reside here in South Carolina, and I've been down here for like 20 plus years. So I miss home, but I moved down here to get a better life for my sons. I was very violent in Maryland. So by me being a single mom, I tried to do what was best for my sons. And I think I did because it was just not a good scene for them. Now, since I've been in South Carolina, I've met a lot of nice people, and I've enjoyed my time here. I'm not like a party girl or anything like that. So this is a nice place for me because basically I go to work and I come home. I'm not in the streets, you know, I don't want to go clubbing and all that stuff. Um, I just, a lot of my friends, they keep telling me, well, Sonya, we really enjoyed your show when you had your show. And there are some other people that I used to work with that they really inspired me and always stayed close to me, which is one is Mr. Huni Bakatun. I hope I'm saying your name right. He's always been there for me. He's a great guy. Um, and there's a lady that's passed, and she was my sweetheart. Her name is Anna Waddell. I loved her so much, and I never met this lady in my life, but I promise you we were kindred spirits. Like, when I talked to her, like, it was like talking to somebody I've been talking to all my life. Like, I was like, were you my mom in another life or something? Oh, yeah. My mom's passed. My dad's passed. My mom didn't raise me. She had a drug problem. So she left me with my grandmother, and my grandmother, she practically raised me until she passed. And then I was passed around the family to different scenarios. We'll get into that another day. But basically my channel is going to be about empowering each other. You know, it's going to be mainly for women, but I mean, because I am a woman. Hey, can't speak from a man's perspective, you know. I have no degrees in psychology or anything. I took a couple courses, but I'm just going from the wisdom that God has given me, the Most High in heaven. That God. Yeah, the only one. Um, and I just hope that my channel can entertain you, make you laugh, um, teach you some things, and maybe hopefully you can teach me some things. I really want to have it where I can have you guys call in, or when I learn how to do the, you know, the picture in picture, you know how they have the little picture up in the corner of the person, so I can just put you on like some kind of phone chat or something, and then we can all just get on there and talk, you know, and tell each other what's happening if you're not shy. But I'm shy, so I mean, hey, right now I'm not doing live. I'm recording it on my phone. I hope it works. The other day, me and my nephew, he's like his name is John Rivers, and he has a show also, a podcast. It's called John Rivers and Friends. I don't know. He could have changed the channel, you know, the name of it. I don't know, but I'll get to him. And get him on the show again. He was with me the other day on the phone, and we were doing a whole show. Like, we were just doing an introductory, and he was there for me to give me support because I was scared and everything, right? I was like, help me, please, nephew. He's not really my blood nephew, but he's my blood nephew in my heart. Like, ever since I've been down South Carolina, when I first met him, he was like, oh my God, you remind me of my auntie so much. I was like, well, hey, then I'm your auntie. And we've been tight ever since, you know. He's been my nephew, I've been his auntie. And that's my special blessing that I got when I came to South Carolina. I've had a lot of special blessings. Different people that I've met that touched my heart and are dear to me. And I'm very grateful. Now, like I said, I want this show to be like your show, kind of. Like, I want you guys to like give me some input, like help me do this, because I don't know what I'm doing. I know I can talk, okay, but as far as like, you know, some different things that you guys want to talk about that you might be shy to talk about, and you're not as shy. I mean, you're shyer than me, put it that way. And you're going to tell me what you want me to put on the show, so, you know, it can get your answers that you want or different opinions of what you want. Some of the topics that I did in the show that I had with Brother Ngozi was We talked about different feminine hygiene products that were very natural and healthy. And I had no idea the things that feminine products are made out of. Like, oh my God, it was recycled trash. I said, no wonder women were going through cramps and we get cysts and this and that. I'm like, oh my God. But anyways, this young lady had a great product, and they were natural pads that were made out of all natural organic things, material, not things, you know, like tops and straw and leaves and no. So organic material. Okay. Um, anyway, hopefully I can get in contact with her and I can actually talk about her products again, which, I mean, I don't need them anymore. Thank God. I'm 53. So I don't have those issues anymore. Thank for Most High. Yay. He knew what he was doing, y'all. He knew what he was doing. When he called you grandmother, you are grand and you should not have to suffer with cramps and that kind of stuff. But yeah, some of the topics that I did discuss were the sanitary products, older women dating younger men. I want to do a show about um older men dating younger women too. Like some of the issues they go through. I really want to know, do they go through the kind of stuff that women go through when they date someone younger than them? And what about the people that date people that they're like close to age, but it just seems like somebody's really not all there? Like you could be like, I'm 53 and say I date a guy that's maybe 52, 54 or something like that. And I really don't think age is the issue. It's mental capacity, because I know some older people that are stuck in their brain like they're still 16. I mean, hey, go figure. I can't figure it out. Maybe one of y'all can tell me, like, oh, this is why people do this and that when they're older, but they act, younger or whatever. And I don't mean younger in a good way. I mean younger in a bad way. Like some things that older people do are just, you just be like, what? Like, what's wrong with you? Anyway, so that's one of the subjects that I talked about, the older women versus the younger men. I'm trying to get my old talk shows that I did and try to download them on here. I don't know if I'm able to do that. Like, I don't know if it's copyright stuff or, I don't know. I would have to talk to Brother Ngozi one day and just see. But if not, I'll just do the shows over. Hey, why not? Just with different people, But, yeah, I want to talk about a whole lot of different stuff. And I hope that you guys stick around. I hope that you would press subscribe and like, and I'll try to do the best that I can for you to keep you entertained and interested. I need some advice, help. Okay, well, this is JustSonya, and welcome to my channel. And I hope that I get to talk to some of you later. Smooches.